Okay, so part two, because apparently my laptop only records 10 minutes um, a video at a time. So either I need to think faster or I need to talk faster, probably a little bit of both. So as I left off saying, my boss said I was too quiet, essentially, which kind of baffles me, because they make me feel like I am the first quiet person they've ever come across. I don't know. I think they were all the dumb jock, maybe not dumb jock, but just those egotistical guys we all saw at school that walked around with just that walk, that chip on their shoulder that we all just hated and despised them for it, even though we didn't know them. We just didn't like them because of that. That's what I feel like I'm surrounded by. There's a relative few there who actually take the time to try and get to know me. A relative few that I feel comfortable enough talking with openly. The others are just kind of jerks. You know, trying. I've been behaving myself. I think I've been really, really good, actually. I don't cause problems. I hate drama. So why the hell would I start drama there? I don't know. Anyway, enough about work. Because it sucked. And that's about as much as I can take talking about it. I don't feel like crying again. I probably spent an hour between the car and the apartment talking on the phone with a friend of mine, just bawling. I don't do that very often. Honestly, I don't think any of you guys ever have seen me cry. Maybe one or two. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, the rest of my life, it's work has just sucked my life into this living hell. The only social interaction I really get are my parents, what I can get off of Facebook, and my other half who's currently still at work. He should be off by now, but oh well. And things there have been back and forth as they've always have been. I don't know what to do with that anymore. I was told he has a plan. Whatever that means. I don't know. I've been really patient with that too. I've just kind of given up on a lot of things with that. Basically, I don't think marriage is happening anytime soon. Despite the fact that we've gone and looked at rings and everything, and we've talked about it. I think he's more interested in trying to knock me up and have me be a baby maker because he doesn't want to be an old dad. But that bothers me too. Just because one, I don't want to be a baby maker. Yes, I want to be a mom, but I don't want to be a baby maker. Some of you know that I had surgery earlier this year. I found out sometime not long after SakuraCon. I went into the doctor and I had been suffering with some pain for a long time since about my junior year of high school. Is the earliest memory I have of this pain, and I know my junior year, you're like, what, 16, 17 years old that year, and I'm 23 now, so I waited that long to talk to a doctor about it? Wow, I'm horrible. So I went to the doctor. They sent me to get an ultrasound. I found out I had 2 tumors growing on an ovary. I went to a gynecologist a week late, and that day, after a month goes by, so my little cosplay family knew that I had the tumors, but we didn't know how bad it was until I got to the gynecologist, and he goes, "Yeah, you're getting surgery at the next available date. So next week, does that work for you?" I was like, "Oh shit." So, got surgery a week later. After all these tests, which were scary, I lost my ovary. They took the 2 tumors. They were not cancerous, thank God. That was a scary test to wait for. But I lost my right ovary. And then I was told afterwards that the left side, the left ovary, had been pinned to the pelvic wall by scar tissue from a previous pelvic infection, which apparently women get and don't know about. So apparently, whatever. I had scar tissue from a previous infection, and he said it looked healthy from the outside, but we'll never know until I decide to start having kids, and they'll have to take another look and see if the tube is even open. So there's still a possibility that I can't have kids, which is kind of devastating now. Back when I found out, I was kind of like, oh, okay. I didn't even see kids in the future, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I don't want that option to be taken away from me. And, after playing with a baby Gouda, he's my he's my third cousin, but I call him my nephew, just because that wouldn't make any sense to a baby, to a kid when they're little. Oh, by the way, this is your third cousin. No, you're just my baby. You're my baby nephew. So I got off subject. Yeah, I think my other half's just more interested in, yeah, like I said, making me a baby maker, but talking about kids kind of upsets me now, just because I don't know anymore. I don't know a lot. I'm kind of stuck in this horrible limbo, and I don't really like it. Superior text me. Yeah. So, I know it doesn't sound super horrible, but I've been keeping all this in for a long time, and I don't talk about it with other people because it's cat. It's not that I don't trust other people. It's just that I don't know. I really sometimes I don't know. This is gonna sound horrible, no matter how I say it, but sometimes I just feel like not everybody dedicates as much time to listening to other people's problems as what I do. I definitely try and go out of my way to make people better and to listen to problems to try to help people. And I don't always feel like that's reciprocated, if listened to at all. So, yeah, that sounds horrible. It makes me sound like a bitch. And I understand, people have lives. They have things they have to do. They have other plans, and I am the queen at calling people when they're in the middle of doing something or they're about to do something. It's horrible. I have a unnatural gift for it. I'm so good at it. 9 times out of 10, I'll call someone. I was about ready to go out and do something. Oh, again, okay. There's another for the win board. So I don't want to burden people with it. I don't want to become a problem. I don't want to create problems. So I just try not to talk about it with other people. And that just, it really does sound bad. And it really does make me sound untrusting. And I'm stalling because there's only 5 seconds left, so hold on.